Hey guys, welcome to another haul, and we have another one from Lazada. And for this one, it's another order from Alexander Fragrance. It's not my first time to order from them. We actually enjoyed their products. It started with a scent diffuser, and we loved it so much. We tried to also explore their other products. So they also do perfumes. Some are original creations by them, but they also do dupes of very popular fragrances that are most of the time expensive. So removing the package and the label, here is what the package looks like. So let's open it up. So this video is not sponsored. These items were actually purchased by me. So I spent my own money on this one. And we used the 12/12 sale from Lazada. So this is well packed. These are the items that we got. I'm quite confident with the quality of their perfumes that I just decided to go for the full bottle for some of these, and then obviously for some of the other items which we'll go through later, I decided to just get a 10 ml decant. So just let me take these bubble wraps out. Okay, so it took me quite a while to take them out from their bubble wrap. I guess you could say that packaging was great. It was delivered quite fast, and yeah, the packaging game was so spot on. It was hard for me to take them out, but anyway, these are the 5 fragrances that I got, and according to the website, this is the old packaging, the one in the white box, and they actually had changed their bottle design as well as the box. And I could see that the black packaging is more sleek, it looks more elegant. It looks quite, sophisticated compared to the previous design. Not to say that this is bad. This one looks more elegant. And for the price, it's very, very affordable. So they have a shop in Lazada and Shopee, but I use Lazada more. So we'll go through each of the fragrances, starting with these 10 ml decants. So this one is Powder Bliss. It is actually a dupe, you could say. It has woody and earthy notes, but okay, let me take them out from their plastic packaging. Okay, so Powder Bliss, it doesn't say which fragrance or perfume it's actually trying to copy, but it's a powdery floral musky perfume. Top notes are aldehydes, ilang-ilang, neroli, and bergamot. Middle notes include jasmine, rose, iris, and hedione. And base notes include talcum, white musk, and iso e super. So this is very interesting with the notes. Let's do a quick test on paper. See how it sprays. And okay, oops. The aldehyde is very much prominent. It's the first thing that I was able to smell. It reminds me of Chanel. Chanel number 22. Very, very powdery aldehydic. I think this might be a very good dupe for Chanel number 22. And for the price, this 10 ml bottle is 159 pesos. And you can get the bigger bottle for, I don't know, maybe around 400, 500. But this is surprisingly very, very similar. Not like a perfect or complete dupe of Chanel number 22, but it's a very powdery, florally scent, and the aldehyde is very much present. So this one, wow, really enjoying this, at least for the first impression. The next one is Orange Blossom and Neroli. So you would know that it's a dupe for Joe Malone, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, I'm stand corrected. This is a dupe for Diptyque Eau d'Essence. Eau d'Essence is very much like a skin scent. Orange Blossom always gives off, a very familiar scent, skin scent rather. So this one I'm very much intrigued. Let's see how this smells. Okay, anything that's Orange Blossom would be similar to skin scents. It's a citrus aromatic with notes of orange blossom, neroli, juniper berry, angelica root, and patchouli. This one, it's a very, very subtle, like skin scent, very florally. But top of mind would be something like, not really Eau d'Essence. Eau d'Essence has more musky vibes. This one is more florally. So I think women would very much be drawn to this. So yeah, this one I'm also enjoying. And I think we're 2 for 2 in terms of how I like these scents. Not necessarily if it's a dupe or not, but these are very wearable scents. And from experience, Alexander Fragrance, their longevity is, I have no complaints. They're not very, they don't last as long as the whole day, but it's decent enough for the price. So a 50 ml bottle of Orange Blossom and Neroli will cost you 650 Philippine pesos, but if you can catch them on discounts, it can go as low as 590 pesos. So that's a good deal. Okay, let me open these boxes so that it's easier for us. For the old packaging, it's just a sticker. So I just took out the sticker and opening it will reveal this is the old packaging, they said. So this one is White Moss. And White Moss, this one is the 65 ml. This is actually priced a bit cheaper. It's at 450 pesos regular price, but if you catch it on discounts, it can go as low as 390 pesos. So this one is very similar, or so they say. It's a dupe for the Akakapa Musco Bianco. So it makes sense. It's a musky, aromatic skin scent, so very similar to what we previously tested. Top notes include juniper berries, lemon, bergamot. Middle notes, lavender, aldehydes, cardamom. And base notes are white musk and cedar. Okay, so at start, it's a very strong alcohol smell. So let's let it dry down for a bit. Let the alcohol dissipate. So it's also possible an old formulation. Okay, I don't necessarily smell the white moss or the musco bianco DNA, but it's definitely a musky skin scent. The aromatic part I'm really not getting. I sprayed quite a lot, right? Okay. So it's a very safe, very subtle skin scent, but I'm very much loving the orange blossom and neroli more when it comes to musky skin scents. So the lemon bergamot, I'm not really smelling the citrusy notes or accord for this one. I'm also not sure if this is an old stock, but all I'm smelling is alcohol. Okay, so I'm not sure if I got a dud bottle, but I'm not smelling anything. Not smelling anything at all. So I'm not sure. Maybe I'll give this another try. Maybe, I don't know. It's not working for me right now. I could say that currently I'm anosmic to white moss, at least for the unboxing and the first impression. But sometimes for some fragrances, you just have to get used to it. You have to train also your nose to look for those notes and scents. All right, so the second one in the original bottle or the old bottle is the white musk and lily. This is also a 65 ml, same price as the white moss. It's at 449, but you could also get this when Lazada does its sales. Okay, so this one is also a floral, musky, woody, powdery, and fresh type of fragrance. So you can see, I'm having a strong connection or alignment with musky skin scents, woody, and floral vibes right now, at least for Alexander fragrance. So this one, they say it's a dupe for Lazy Sunday Morning. Okay, Lazy Sunday Morning from Maison Margiela replica. And I have the original Lazy Sunday Morning, so I can probably have a good sense of, it being a good dupe or not. So it's another floral, woody, musky fragrance. Oh no. Okay, I thought I'm having problems with the sprayer. Top notes include aldehydes, pear, and lily of the valley. Middle notes, iris, rose, and orange flower. Base notes would be white musk, patchouli, and ambret seed. Okay, let's give this a try. Definitely very similar to Lazy Sunday Morning. If you're not very sensitive to the smells, this can really pass off as Lazy Sunday Morning. This is a very good interpretation. White musk and lily. Yeah, definitely very, very similar. It has that strong lily of the valley aldehydes at the start, but I can also smell the orange and the ambret seed as this completely dries down. Wow, so between the two, I'm definitely liking the white musk and lily more than the white moss. So maybe I'll give this another try one of these days. And the last one that we have is called Pristine. So this is what the new bottle and the new packaging looks like. Let's put it side by side. I'm liking the new bottle more. But this one has 50 mil and this is 65 mil. So there's a difference of 15 mil for this one. I'm liking the sleeker bottle. This one is very good for storing. You can store more upright because it's upright. See, in the design, I think it's very much elevated than the old one. But don't get me wrong, this is also a very pretty, elegant type of packaging. All right, so uh, Pristine Eau de Parfum is also a fresh floral aldehyde. Okay. And they said that this is a dupe or an interpretation of Byredo Blanche. So I also have Byredo Blanche in my collection. So let's give this a sniff and see how well it fares against the original. Sprayer is also quite good. Actually, the sprayers of Alexander Fragrance are really top notch. So, top notes include rose centifolia and aldehyde. Middle notes are violet and peony. And base notes are sandalwood and musk. Okay, so there's a trend here. So, you don't need to buy all of these if you want something that's very powdery. That aldehydic powder bliss is a good choice. If you want, skin scents, this one I would definitely recommend. You can blind buy these, of course. Lazy Sunday Morning has a stronger aldehydic notes. It smells more chemically, but it's like a fresh, clean laundry linen type of scent. And then Pristine is by Byredo Blanche, and this is definitely more florally. Like those laundry powders that have floral touches. And yes, it's very, very similar to Byredo Blanche. Although this is a bit more florally, so this is more leaning feminine, while Byredo Blanche is straight up a unisex fragrance. But of course, nothing stops guys from wearing floral or floral leaning scents, because this is still a clean and fresh and musky scent, and you really can't go wrong. It's like you took a bath and the clothes that you wore were freshly laundered, fresh out of the dryer, and you just immediately put it on. So, yeah, I'm loving Pristine as well. It's a good dupe for Byredo Blanche, especially since there's no authorized or Byredo isn't available yet in the Philippines, but I hope they set up shop soon. So yeah, there you have it. Alexander Fragrance. I'm not sponsored. I bought all of these fragrances with my own money, and I just, took advantage of the 12/12 Lazada sale. That's why I was able to get a good discount. But definitely all these scents, except for the white moss at the time being, they're all bottle worthy. This can be a travel spray. You can bring it with you to freshen up, and you'll still look like, or you'll still smell like you just came out of the shower. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment if you've tried Alexander Fragrance, whether you've tried their room sprays, their linen sprays, their diffusers, or their perfumes. They're really, really good. Maybe I'll do a perfume collection per brand. But I'm also trying out local Filipino scents and fragrances, and a lot of them, are heavily inspired by very expensive and sometimes, unavailable fragrances and brands. So that's what they're trying to accomplish here, make it more accessible for Filipinos. All right, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye guys.